I'm not here talking about a loss. Okay, last year I was talking about the loss, so I'm a half glass full type of gal, so you're not going to hear a lot of complaints from me. This is a new group, figuring a lot of things out. I thought that Coach Blue did a great job, had them really prepared to come in and compete. I expected that, and I think as we continue to go, the competition is only going to get harder, but I think for our group, we're just going to fly this plane as we go. You know, it's a lot of newness. A lot of people got to work out some kinks, and, you know, I'm just grateful we came out with the win.
Questions? You had 4 players in double figures tonight. You were talking about how new of a group this is. To have that kind of balance so early with a new group, I mean, as a coach, how nice was that to see?
Well, that's going to be our identity. Like we don't have a quote unquote star. We have a bunch of stars, and as long as each player does their role, like they're really a star in their role. So if our goal is for you to have 2 points and 2 rebounds, and you give me 2 points and 2 rebounds, you're a star in your role, and that allows us. That's the identity of our team. We're very diverse. We could score in a lot of ways. We did not shoot the ball well from the 3. I know we're better than that, but this was just not a game where we had to settle for the 3. Like in the exhibition, we had like 20-something threes. We only shot 12 tonight because we were able to be aggressive and get to the basket. So we'll take what the defense gives us, but that is going to be our identity. Like, I really can't tell you who's going to be the one to show up with the most points every night.
What was the message at halftime?
Bleep, bleep, bleep. No, really that we just need to calm down. You know, first game jitters. We got people in foul trouble. I mean, I felt like the whole game was first game jitters for the table. The clock froze for like 3 minutes. We didn't know the score. We didn't know who was in foul trouble. It was really just a mess. So I just talked about how in the second quarter we were able to hold them to 13 points, and we want to be able to keep people 12 to 15 points or less. And in the first quarter, we just didn't do that because, I mean, they were amped up. Our team's also going to have to get used to being the hunted. We're not hunting anymore. You know, we were 23-9 last year. People know that. They're talking about that, and they want to come after us. So we're going to have to start punching if that's what we want to do. If we want to hunt, we're going to have to start punching right from the jump, and I felt like Kennesaw did that, and we just needed to calm down.
This is the first game of the season, so you don't want to overreact, but
yeah.
What do you like? Well, what have you seen from your team? Like, what did they show you?
The same things I've been seeing every day in practice. You know, I laugh when I watch preseason rankings and stuff. No one knows anything but the coach that's in there. I watch my team every day. So everything that they did or did not do, I've seen for about 21 practices. So there's not going to be much overreaction for me. It's really just show and tell. Like, hey, here's where we could get better. We have another game Thursday, so it's not like I can, you know, run them into the ground or whatever the case may be. And then we play again Sunday, and we're going to have to fix things quickly. So I thought I saw everything that I expected they showed, good and bad.
I had a steal and a block, but like just in other ways defensively, she's kind of taking a step forward. We know we've seen her offense. What have you seen in her defense?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked to Snuda about that. Snuda is a great defender. Snuda at 6'2" has a wingspan of 6'8". You know, she's long. Her vert is like almost in the 40s. I mean, this kid is athletic, and she needs to use it. So we were really disappointed that in the exhibition, she didn't have any rebounds. It was just 0 across the board. So we've kind of been on her. People know that she can shoot, so she's really been intentional about flooring the ball and being more aggressive. And I was really pleased with her performance tonight.
What did you think of Maya? I mean, in her first game, you've seen her kind of grow with this program too. Someone familiar with the SEC, but what did you see from her tonight?
Maya is going to just be a work in progress for us. You know, there is a comfort that she brings, but this is a completely different system. I think you're going to see Maya's best basketball as we continue to play. But here's what I know she's going to bring. She's going to be aggressive. She's going to defend at a high level. She's going to be a competitor. Those are the things that we love about her. But for 4 of her years, she's been in a dribble drive offense. offense, and now she's in a pro-style offense, which you have to kind of steer the car a little bit more, and so that's going to be an adjustment. So if you like what you're seeing now, she's only going to get better as we continue to go.
Angel led the way with 18 points tonight. I know she started a little bit last year, but obviously thrived off the bench. Have you seen her attitude change at all,
Yeah.
knowing that she's going to be one of the first people out there every night?
Yeah, I mean, she kind of has to. You know, I thought at first in the game we were just shooting a lot of jumpers, and we were trying to be cute. This team desperately wants to be cute, and we're just not a cute team. We may be cute off the court, but on the court, that's not how we're going to win games. So we have to be aggressive. So we were just settling for so many jumpers, and but Angel's IQ is off the chart. So I just told her, start being aggressive, start going to the basket. The same calls that Kennesaw is getting, you will get. And once she started doing that and started seeing the ball go in the basket, it opened it up, and she felt better. So really, if you ask her, she probably doesn't think she played well, and neither do I. But even on a bad night, most times she's going to be pretty efficient from the floor. That's just who she's always been.
Any further questions for Coach?
Thank y'all. Good to see y'all. We're back.